Hi guys, it's Brad Staley with Dave's Tournament Tackle here at the Angler's Choice Boat Center Open House. I've got a couple new baits here from Dave's. This is Dave's flat stand-up jig, and it's got a flat bottom on it, as you can see. It works a lot like a football head does, but it stands up so much better. It'll be like nothing you've ever seen before as far as standing up. You put a crawl on the back of that thing, and it'll stand straight up in the water column. Looks like a crawfish trying to ward off a bass. It's just an awesome bait. Anything you can do with it, it will not fall over. It'll stay standing straight up just like that every time it falls down. They come in 3 sizes, and quarter, 3/8, and half, brown, black, and green pumpkin. And it's a great new bait. Another bait we have is just a new color of an older bait that we've had out for a while. It's Dave's Sexy Swimming Shad, and this is Sexy Shad color. It's an awesome lifelike color. It's got a gray back, the chartreuse stripe down the side, and then a pearl belly on it. You put a fluke on it, or like a swimming shad, a skinny dipper, or some kind of swim bait, and then that thing's unreal with schooling fish, just kind of any kind of clear water presentation like you'd have at Lake Norman or some of the Philpott and Smith Mountain, some of the cleaner water lakes up here. That's 2 new baits that we've got out this year. If it ever quits snowing, maybe we can get out and catch some fish on the lakes around here. But good luck to you guys this year. Thanks.
Welcome back to Angler's Choice Marine Open House 2010. Chris Lucas, the tournament director for the Angler's Choice Marine Team Trails, with us. And, you know, last year we covered several of the events, their championship. I think we all could feel the momentum building for 2010. You averaged, 90, almost 100 boats at some points last year. This year, momentum has carried beyond expectations. It wouldn't surprise us to see 150, maybe 175, 200 boats at some of these events. What's going on? Why is this thing on fire?
Well, you got a $100 entry fee. You got a $20 lunker pot. You pay over $1,000 for big fish. You got a chance to win a new Ranger bass boat at the end of the year. You only had to fish 4 out of 6. Plus, some of the other trails have pretty much folded their doors. And, we're going to absorb a lot of that. And, Nick and Sandy are good cooks. And, we feed all these anglers after every tournament. And we create a family atmosphere, and we try to do things that make, a great time for the angler. And that's what this trail is all about. The guys that fish it aren't making a living at it. They're just there to have a good time on the weekend, and that's what we're providing.
Well, I think the key is, the $100 entry fee right now, with what we've gone through as an economy and as a bass angler group, is really a big deal. And then I think, obviously, the way you treat everybody after each event has been huge. Your payouts are good. But seriously, Chris, you get to the 150, 200 boat range at some of these events, you're going to be one of the premier tournaments, not just in the region, but in the country. And something tells me that's probably going to happen.
Yeah, and that's what we're looking at. We have gotten to the point where our paybacks can compete with the things such as the Bass Weekend Series of BFLs and so forth, and we're getting to that point. And again, when you try to cater and make it as angler friendly as you can, and that's what we try to do, the guys will come back. They have a good time. They'll come back. We've had to reschedule one of our tournaments this year due to the flooding and so forth, and that's always, a hindrance. You're going to get some oohs and some ahs about that for some people, but for the majority, we've gotten positive feedback with the way the water conditions and so forth occur right now. And safety's our utmost. Fish mortality rates is important to us, so we didn't want to reschedule up into July for that particular reason. So, again, we just try to look after our folks, try to provide a good trail for our people, and have an enjoyable time on the weekend.
Well, one thing I did today, I wore my Stratus shirt, because Ranger and Stratus are really now one company as they work together. And you have a Bugs Island team trail as well that caters to a lot of the Stratus customers who've been working with Angler's Choice Marine for a long time. And that trail has got good traction. And that, again, is on our website as well as the Angler's Choice Marine site.
Absolutely. Randy Joyce, the tournament director on that side, does a great job with it. They have Saturday and Sunday tournaments. Most of them are at Bugs, favorite place for a lot of people to fish. They do a great job with the trail, and they give away a Stratus boat at the end of their season. So, it's another opportunity for the folks to come out and win a Stratus boat and represent, the Stratus side of our tournament trail as well.
Well, as you can tell, there's a lot going on at Angler's Choice Marine, a lot going on with the Angler's Choice Marine team trail and the Bugs Island team trail for 2010. Chris, we look forward to covering a lot of your events this year. They're just great events to cover.
just want to add, too, we finished up the deals on our points champion deals today, as well as a big fish of the year. We're going to add that to the paybacks, another opportunity for people to win money. And then, of course, we give away free money at the end for people to go home on, even if they don't place in the money. We'll draw your name out of a hat, give you $100 gas money to go home on, $200 if you bought your boat at Angler's Choice. So you have a chance to win money even if you don't place in the money. So
y'all got a lot of good things happening. Hey, that's going to wrap up our coverage today. The 2010 Open House at Angler's Choice Marine has once again been a big success. And Chris, we will see you at the first tournament of the year here in about 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and look forward to covering the thing throughout the year. Appreciate your time, everybody. Have a great weekend and look forward to Tournament Day 2010. See you soon.